and we take him on this wild adventure to save the Earth and our planet, because we're aliens, and our parents. So it's just tons of action, a bunch of special effects, but we have a great story and some great characters. Actually, the 2 original kids from the 2 original movies play. They do cameo appearances in our movie to help us out. So so that's fun. And it's just a really fun roller coaster of a ride.
You have some abilities in the movie. And any particular you would think would be handy if you could cross them over into your real life?
Oh, definitely. Well, I'm telepathic, so I can read minds, which would be very handy in school, and probably in Vegas. We shot a lot of it in Vegas. Yeah, that would be great if I was overage. So, but I'm underage. I can't gamble. And then I'm also telekinetic, so I can move objects with my mind. And I think that would be pretty cool because, you know, bring a water bottle over from school, or move stuff around, trick people out.
Only for good, of course.
Oh, only for good, never for evil.
Tell us about some of the shenanigans on set. Tell us a little story that happened that.
Sure. Well, first of all, Alexander Ludwig, who plays, he's my co-star, who plays my brother. He's like my best friend. I swear, we're all like family now. We had so much fun on set with Dwayne, who is just a hilarious guy, such a prankster, and Andy Fickman, who is. He's our director. He's brilliant, and he's such a jokester. And so Alexander and I decided on the first day that we would get Andy right off the bat because it was April Fool's. So we TP'd his trailer and saran wrapped his toilet, and we also saran wrapped his door. And it was quite difficult, actually, to get it to stick, so we couldn't get in. But Andy did it right back to us, and the next day acted like nothing had happened. So we were so confused, and we kind of spilled the beans because we were like, oh well, we did all this stuff to your trailer, but I guess somebody took it down, and then he said, no, I got it.
Yeah. So you were out pranked by the best.
Oh yes.
Now, of course, The Rock is alongside you. Are probably the 2 biggest names in this movie. And he has this image of.
Well, you've got a nice resume, and I mean, you've been doing this.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
So and he has this, of course, from wrestling and from where he originally comes from, the image that he's this big macho guy. But from everything I've seen of him with interviews and other stuff, he seems like a really sweet, down to earth. Is it right off the bat, or does it take a little while to get maybe past the macho image that has been built around him?
Sure. Well, I remember the first time I met him, and Andy had told me all these stories about Dwayne, and he is just such a sweetheart. He's like a teddy bear. But I remember the first time I met him, I just looked up, and I'm only 5'1", and I looked up, and I was like, wow, he is the tallest man I think I have ever met. But he is so much fun, and he is such a professional on set. He shows up prepared. And he's willing to try any new line changes, and he goofs off, on set. We just had a great time. It really feels like a family. It does.
AnnaSophia, when can we say Anna, or do you want AnnaSophia?
It's one word.
Okay,
AnnaSophia.
Keep it that way. Sorry. Where's the oddest place you've been recognized? Because there's a lot of kids that look up to you and stuff like that, and we're a fan. Not a crazy fan story, but just, you're out with your parents or somewhere, and or someone that flattered you.
Sure. I remember, it was actually, I've been recognized in some pretty weird places, but I remember one of the most odd was, and kind of embarrassing as well. I was filming in Regina, Saskatchewan, and I was walking in the airport, and it was so early in the morning. We had a really early morning flight, and I looked awful. I was wearing like sweats and Uggs and a t-shirt, and a little girl came up to me, and she noticed me, and it's just really sweet because it's wonderful to think that people are enjoying the product of your hard work.
Now, are these characters? I don't want to give away the ending of the story, but could there be a sequel?
Oh, I hope so. Mm-hmm. Go see our film because we want to make another one so badly. We had so much fun.
Well, what's next for you? What's on your plate next?
Right now, I'm just looking at a couple projects, but mostly I'm just in high school.
Just being a kid?
Yeah, being a regular teenager.
Well, it's great you can do that still.
Yeah, no.
It's not going to last for long. So.
It's been really nice. No, I feel like I've really gotten the best of both worlds because when I'm working, I'm, doing my passion, and then when I'm at home, I'm just having fun being a regular teen.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by the Virgin Radio Studios here in Canada. It's AnnaSophia Robb, everybody. VirginRadio999.com for all the details when the film's out. And, of course, we've been vlogging as well, so you get to check out the entire video online. Thank you.
Yay, thanks.
Perfect.